So I'm going to use Groove Agent, see if I can make a tune just using it, or at least a few bar loop, just to see what it's like. So I'm going to go for something housey. Let me just see. 128, quite fast but not ridiculous. And let's just explore what we've got here. So let's have a listen to some of the patterns. That's the instrument on its own. So Groove Agent, as I understand it, you can make patterns up and load them onto these when you flick it from instrument here into pattern mode. So let's have a listen at some of the stock patterns. To load patterns with the kit, you have to tick this sort of pie chart circular button. So let's have a listen. Oops, press play. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I see what they've been doing. So let's break these patterns down. So you can open the edit window. This opens the pattern part of the agent. Each kit or element of Groove Agent is called an agent. There's the overview. You can break all these elements relate to these pads here. This is the part where we can affect stuff like the swing, tempo scale. We can export and import MIDI patterns. I'll be using that in a moment, though you can drag, I think, from the pads. And this is where we break the pattern down. So yeah, let me have a look. So it seems to be only over 2 bars, and we can edit it. We've got the tools, select. This drumstick allows you to draw the pattern in. Let's have a look. Yeah. Don't like that crash. Let's get rid of that. What we can do there, add a double beat. Just a variation. Yeah, makes it more rolling. So as it progresses, groove 1, groove 2, groove 3, you can see that you drag these grooves out and build up your track using ever progressive grooves here. So let me just stop that. One thing I want to do is see if you can do more than just 2 bars. Let me have a look. Where would that be? Pattern start 1, end in 8. I assume that must be it. Yeah, let's go up to 16, see what that does. Yeah, that's where you do that. Okay, make it a bit smaller so I can see it all. Okay, so I want to double that pattern. Alright, how do I do that? Let me see if I can click and drag or something like that on here. Yes, so I'm pressing Alt and dragging, and that doubles it up. So let's have a listen now how that sounds. Right, I can't copy it all. No, there we go. Drag that over there, put it on the downbeat. Let's add a double beat at the end. If I don't like that, I can edit it later. Let's have a listen to this groove. Well, I don't like that crash, so I'm still going to get rid of that. That's too in your face, but I do like the keyboard stab. Okay, let's see what we can do then. So, as I understand it, we can export the pattern from here, drag MIDI pattern to host, but I also think you can do it this way, so let's have a look. Yes, you can. Okay, let's do this one. This one, that's a lot longer because I've just extended it. Let's put number 4 in there. Now I would think, select all, press P to add the loop. I would think these are just as editable down here. By the way, using Cubase 9 Pro. Yeah. Let's have a playthrough. I just want to make sure that Groove Agent isn't also playing. Just make sure that it's not following transport. Press go from the keyboard. Okay, let's just drag that on. Cubase has this nifty new feature of a repeat, so we can drag not all of it. I'll undo that. We just want to drag this one on. We'll take it up to 16 thereabouts. Okay. Okay, let's have a go at just adding in a double stab there. You can just close that. So the stabs are here. I've got my note length to 16ths, so we'll make it go dum. Let's see how that goes. Put that just there. Again. Okay, let's open Groove Agent, see what the effects are like. So, mixer, onto the mixer page. Now I think these sounds are going out. Let's have a look. These sounds are going out using a bus. Let's have a look at the instrument. So I want the perk. It's not perk. So look where it's going. It's going out using bus 4. So go to the mixer. You've got the agent mix, the auxiliaries, the kit itself, which is called house kit, and then the master out. So we're looking for bus 4. Let's add a delay, see what that does. You've got the presets for the delays down here. Fade to left, see what that does. So we'll listen. Okay. So still just using Groove Agent. Let's see what some of the plugins are like. Let's add a bit of compression to glue it together. We'll use this one. Let's see what the presets are in there. Fat drums. Let's see how ridiculous that makes it sound. Let's put an EQ in. Let's render it. Oops, let's have a look how big. Listen through if the see what the file's like. So that's really pleasing. So let's see what else it can do. So let me load another instance. Groove agent. Let's see what this house kit 2 is like. Okay, let's check some of the grooves. So the idea is I found a more stripped groove and see if we can layer this initial pattern with this one. Let's have a look at the pattern itself. Just play this one. Okay, let's just have a look at the swing, see how that goes. Do it 57 MPC style. Let's have a listen. Okay. Have we got any? Yeah. Let's have a listen to this. I'll just draw some. How do I turn the volume down? Let's add a bit of up-down waviness. Make it. Let's have a listen. Okay, so that F1 is a little bit too loud for me. F, where is that? C, F, there. Bring that down a little bit. Oh, it had already pre-selected it because I was editing it. Interesting, right, okay. Okay, let's go to the mixer. So this should be playing. This one's using all of the buses. So kit. So this one's already got a compressor and an EQ on. Yep. Let's have a look how much gain reduction is. So this one seems more mixed than the previous kit. So I'm happy with that. Let's get the pattern out. Okay, more complicated. And what I'll do is edit the pattern to remove these. I suppose I could copy it over to a spare group. So what do I do? Copy pad, put it in 3, paste pad, I see, and from there I could get the delete tool, oops, back. So what I'll do, I'll build up to this segment here and put the simple okay. Let's see what this does then. This may sound rubbish or it may sound good. So So there's a happy accident there. I didn't delete the hats from the second bar, so I'll delete those now and leave these two in, so it adds a nice build. Drag that across. So let's have a look. This one there. Try again. So let's render this. Okay. Hide those. To do now, add another instance groove agent and put some vocal stabs on, see if it can do any, see if I can find any vocal stabs in there. Let's have a look in the browser. Oops, no. So is there any? So I'll just stop there just to find a suitable vocal. I found this thing from a Stonebridge sample pack. It's an old rap type one. So I just want to see what it can do here. I'm just hitting C1 on a keyboard. So what I'm looking for is playback. So what we got, vintage. Turntable. I think I'll leave it on standard. Filter. So I'll just trim the top end a little bit. That'll do okay. And what I want to do is see if it's got a facility just for playing it while I put my finger down, because at the minute it seems to play. So let's have a look. One shot loop. Let's see if that does it. Sample loop. sustain. So this is just the envelope, so I would assume amp sample. Here we go, one shot until release. There we go. Okay, so how long's release then? Sample end. So where's the release? Sample start is there. So let's move that there. Anyway, without wanting to labour the point, let's have a listen. Okay, let's see if we can edit some sort of pattern there. So pattern, drumstick, we want I. Oops, there we go. Okay, now looking here, we can change the note length. So let's see what that does. So let's copy that pad to A1 and we want it to do I and then the magnificent. So I need to edit this pad. So edit, the start sign is there, and pattern, let's have a look. Okay, let's lengthen this pattern. So we'll take it up to 8, make it a bit smaller, and just there. Whoops, I don't want to do that. Make the note length longer. So it's near the top, you have the mouse. Let's listen. Okay, this one's been awkward, so I can lengthen that by doing that. Okay, let's see what it sounds like anyway. Remember, we're just playing. Okay, let's render this. Listen to it one more time, and I think with some more refinement and playing I might get the knack of this groove agent. Okay, more work to do, but not bad for a first try.